A J.Crew Oxford shirt costs $98. A Target Oxford shirt costs $30. Both are 100% cotton Oxford cloth. The difference is a logo and a Nantucket photo shoot. 5 clothing brands are making the same quality garments as J.Crew and Ralph Lauren, some of them better, at a fraction of the price. By the end of this video, you will know which ones. Here is how clothing pricing works. Almost no brand you recognize actually makes clothes. The garments are produced by factories in Bangladesh, Vietnam, and China, the same factories that service multiple brands on the same production floor, often in the same week. The brand's job is not manufacturing. The brand's job is marketing. They commission the product, attach a logo, run a lifestyle campaign, and mark it up. A standard Oxford shirt costs $10 to $15 to manufacture. Landing it in the US adds $3 to $5 more. That is $18 to $20 in total cost. J.Crew charges $98, a 4.9 times markup on what it cost to get the shirt into their warehouse. Now, here is what the industry does not advertise. Several brands have built their entire business model around skipping the flagship store and the lifestyle campaign, and passing those savings to you. Same cotton, significantly lower price. Those are the brands we are covering today. But first, 2 brands worth knowing about before you shop. J.Crew's Broken-In Oxford is their most iconic product. Bestseller. 713 reviews. 4.7 stars. $98. The fabric is 100% organic cotton, genuinely good material grown without pesticides. The construction is solid. This is not a bad shirt. One detail worth noting. The label says, imported. A $98 shirt. Imported. The organic cotton is grown domestically. The shirt is made overseas. Manufacturing cost at J.Crew's production volume, approximately $15. Landed in the US, $20. Retail, $98. That is a 4.9 times markup. The $78 above cost is not going into the fabric. The fabric costs the same as any other Oxford cloth mill produces. The $78 is the Nantucket catalog, the store on 5th Avenue, and 40 years of brand equity. J.Crew is not a bad product. It is an overpriced product, sold at a markup that assumes you will not look for alternatives. Today, we are looking for alternatives. Ralph Lauren's soft cotton polo is $89.99 at Macy's, currently on sale from $110. The fabric is 100% cotton. The construction has not meaningfully changed since the 1980s. What has changed is where it is made. Ralph Lauren moved the majority of their production to China, Vietnam, and Bangladesh between 2015 and 2020. Manufacturing cost at their scale, $8 to $11. Landed cost, approximately $18. Retail, $89.99. That is an 8 times markup over what the factory charges them. But the number that bothers me most is this one. Independent fabric analysis comparing Ralph Lauren polos from 2015 versus 2024 shows the fabric weight dropped from 220 grams per square meter to approximately 180 grams per square meter. Lighter fabric, the same price, year after year since 2015. That is not inflation adjusting the price. That is the brand, betting you will keep paying the same price for less product. And for 9 years, the bet has been correct. Goldmine number 1 is hiding inside every Target in America, and most people walk past it without a second look. Goodfellow & Co. is Target's in-house men's brand, launched in 2017 with a specific mandate. Match J.Crew and Banana Republic on fabric quality while keeping Target prices. Their Everywhere long sleeve Oxford is $30. J.Crew's broken-in organic Oxford is $98. Both are Oxford cloth. Both are primarily cotton. Both use 100% cotton Oxford fabric. The $68 difference does not go to better fabric. It goes to the J.Crew catalog and 4 decades of aspirational marketing. Oxford cloth is a weave specification, not a proprietary material. Any mill can produce it. Goodfellow sources Oxford cloth from the same category of suppliers as J.Crew and Banana Republic. The fabric structure is identical. The reason this brand is ignored: Target built its reputation on convenience and low prices, which created a perception that everything Target sells is low quality. That perception is wrong, and it is worth exactly $70 to J.Crew every time a customer accepts it without questioning. Their reviews tell a different story. Customers consistently report the shirt holding up well through multiple wash cycles and maintaining its shape. What to buy? The Everywhere long sleeve Oxford. Their standard chino at $25 is equally solid. What to skip? Their synthetic performance lines. Stick to the cotton basics. Pro tip: try it in store first. The fit runs slightly slim. Goldmine number 2 triggers the strongest resistance of any brand on this list, and that resistance is exactly why it makes the list. A 100% cotton Oxford shirt on Amazon for $29.99. 4.3 stars. 525 reviews. Verified 100% cotton. Oxford weave. Button-down collar. Long sleeve. The same fabric classification as the J.Crew shirt at $98. Here is the psychology that keeps people from buying this. Purchasing clothing from Amazon feels like admitting you have given up. The assumption is that if it does not come from a brand with a lifestyle campaign, it cannot be quality. Amazon Essentials and similar Amazon private label brands spend almost nothing on marketing. No campaigns, no influencers, no stores. That budget goes nowhere, which means the per unit cost is closer to the manufacturing cost than any brand with a retail presence. The result? A 100% cotton Oxford shirt for $29.99. Less than 1/3 the price of J.Crew. Made from the same category of fabric. Is it identical to J.Crew in every detail? No. The finishing on the buttons is simpler. The collar interlining is basic. But the fabric, the part that touches your skin and determines how the shirt wears over time, is 100% cotton Oxford cloth. What to buy? Search 100% cotton Oxford shirt, men long sleeve on Amazon. Filter by 4 stars and above. Read the composition before adding to cart. Confirm 100% cotton, not a blend. Best use case: work shirts you wear frequently and replace regularly. Buy 3 at $30 each instead of 1 at $98. Goldmine number 3 is the brand on this list that the fewest people have heard of. That is not an accident. Quince launched in 2018 with a single operating principle: remove every cost that does not improve the product. No retail stores, no celebrity partnerships, no lifestyle campaigns. The budget that Ralph Lauren spends on a single campaign photo shoot, Quince puts into the fabric. Their organic cotton Oxford shirt is $42. The fabric is certified 100% organic cotton. WeCo Tex, standard 100 certified, independently tested and confirmed to contain no harmful substances. This is a certification that costs the brand money to obtain and maintain, which means it is not a marketing claim. It is a verified standard. J.Crew's broken-in Oxford also describes itself as organic cotton. J.Crew charges $98. Quince charges $42 for certified organic cotton with independent third-party verification. The $56 difference between them is not going to better fabric. It is going to the brand premium J.Crew has built over 4 decades. Quince grows through word of mouth and organic search. They have no influencer program and no affiliate structure. The customer acquisition cost is near zero, and that too gets passed to the consumer. What to buy? The organic cotton Oxford and their Mongolian cashmere crewneck. That product alone deserves its own video. What to know? Shipping takes longer than Amazon Prime. Plan ahead. Goldmine number 4 is the only brand on this list manufacturing in the United States. Buck Mason was founded in Los Angeles in 2013. Their stated mission: make the best possible American basics and sell them without a middleman. Every piece in their core line is produced at BM Knitting Mills in Monton, Pennsylvania. Not designed in the U.S. and made overseas. Knit, cut, and sewn in Pennsylvania. The fabric, 100% Pima cotton. 140 grams per square meter. Pima cotton has a longer staple fiber than standard cotton. Longer fibers create a tighter yarn structure, which means the fabric resists pilling more effectively, holds its shape through washing, and softens with wear rather than degrading. It is a meaningfully better raw material than commodity cotton. Manufacturing labor in Pennsylvania costs 8 to 10 times more than Bangladesh. Buck Mason pays American wages, sources American cotton, produces in an American facility, and charges $48. Ralph Lauren pays Bangladesh wages and charges $89.99. That comparison is not theoretical. Those are the verified prices of both products available right now. What to buy? The Pima curved hem tee and their slub crew. If you have been paying Ralph Lauren or J.Crew prices and telling yourself it is because they make quality American clothing, Buck Mason is where that money should be going instead. Goldmine number 5 is one most shoppers actively dismiss. The word factory in the name creates the impression of a clearance outlet, leftover product, reduced quality. That impression is incorrect, and it is costing people money. Banana Republic Factory is a separate product line manufactured at higher volume than mainline Banana Republic. Higher volume means lower per unit production cost. A portion of that cost reduction is passed to the consumer. The result: a 100% cotton slim fit Oxford shirt with a retail price of $70, already 30% below J.Crew. But that is not the price most people pay. Their standard promotions bring it to $49. Their frequent sales bring it to $42. And with the extra discount at checkout that runs most of the year, you are regularly looking at $35 for a 100% cotton Oxford shirt. J.Crew's Broken In Organic. Oxford, $98. 100% organic cotton. Banana Republic Factory. Slim. Oxford, $35 to $49 depending on the day. 100% cotton. Same product category. Both button-down Oxford cloth shirts. Both cotton. That gap between $35 and $98 is entirely brand premium. It is not construction. It is not material. It is the gap between a brand that spends on marketing and a brand that spends on volume. That is not a clearance product. That is a brand with lower marketing overhead passing the savings to you. What to buy? The Slim Oxford and their standard fit chino. Sign up for their email list before purchasing. Promotional pricing arrives regularly and makes an already good value significantly better. Let me put all 5 together. Goodfellow and Company, $30. 97% cotton Oxford, in every Target in America. Amazon, $29.99. 100% cotton Oxford, the brand people dismiss without trying. Quince, $42. Certified 100% organic cotton, Eco-Tex verified. Buck Mason, $48. 100% Pima cotton, made in Pennsylvania. Banana Republic Factory, $49. 100% cotton Oxford, half the price of J.Crew. The most expensive option on this list is $49. The J.Crew shirt it directly replaces is $98. The Ralph Lauren polo it replaces is $89.99. Every brand on this list charges you for the cotton. Every brand in the first section charges you for the cotton, plus the brand. There is no quality argument for paying $98 for a J.Crew Oxford when Quince sells certified organic cotton with independent verification for $42. There is no quality argument for paying $89.99 for a Ralph Lauren polo manufactured in China when Buck Mason makes it from Pima cotton in Pennsylvania for $48. The only argument is the logo. A logo is not a shirt. Subscribe before you buy anything else. Every week, the brands charging you for logos and the ones putting your money into the product. Next video covers sneaker brands. The markup in that market makes fashion look honest by comparison. Subscribe. It will save you money.